Hey there folks, I'm Mysterious JG. Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas, Old World Blues. Had a little brain fart there for a minute. Like I said, I decided not to bother to name the game in full, and then decided to name it in full, and just took me a second to reboot the brain there. Hold up, Rocketeers, says the robot in the sign. The rebirth of luxury. Upgrade K9000 mod Wrestler Royal. Wrestler Royal? Upgrade holotape received, adding K9000 weapon mod Wrestler Royal to vendor inventory. Well, let's have to buy it.
Service, sir?
I'd like to buy some things.
Very good, sir.
Okay, quick, we'll move some things. I need to buy ammo for this gun I'm using. And it is using 44 Magnum rounds. Now, I could start using 12.7 mag rounds again if they were to appear, but they have not reappeared since I first bought any of these. So I think 44 Magnum rounds are my best bet. I can buy 7. And then I can buy special rounds and hollow point rounds. And you're telling me you gave me this new gun for this DLC, and I can't get the fucking ammo that it takes. What else have I got? Sniper rifle takes 308 ammo. I know that I've sucked him dry on that. And he doesn't... I don't know what you do to get this guy to replenish his stock. But whatever it is, I haven't found it. Book shoot don't work. Personality files damage are missing. I thought I did find something for the auto dock. Wasn't it in my notes? This holotape contains an upgrade file for the Sync Robotic Assistant auto dock. Maybe I gotta talk to the Sync again.
Might I be of service, sir?
Well, okay, well I don't really know then what you do with these, when you find them. Seems like there's a whole lot of stuff you could do in this place, if any of it worked. There actually is a refrigerator, at least. I can make cloned stuff with saline green, but there must be more interesting things than that. Well, maybe not. Don't know that there's a point going back to the think tank. I think I've got all the ammo and stuff they're going to give me. So this trip wasn't as useful as I'd hoped it would be. I'm still just no idea how you're supposed to go about getting I don't know, proton axe and protonic and versal axe. I think I could get another proton axe out of here that's not fully repaired. I thought I had more than one. Layer K9000 Cyberdog gun. Yeah, I'm gonna get the most beat up one I can and use it to repair the inverted one or whatever it is. Sonic emitter revelation. Throwing axes I'll put away. Got all these eyeglasses that don't weigh anything. This I'll put away until I start using it again, but... got enough, I don't even remember what I was thinking about. Never mind. I mean, where's all this weight that I'm carrying coming from? I mean, I've been going to the gym. Night Stalker tails. Well, I grabbed some preserved meat kind of out of curiosity, but no particularly interesting recipes showed up at that cooking place. And I mean, this stuff isn't seriously making up all the weight. Wonder Glue's got a little bit of weight to it. Scrap electronics. None of this is really that big of a thing, though. Pre-war books. Maybe getting rid of the Night Stalker eggs would be a good idea, since the Night Stalkers don't seem to like me carrying it around. I was holding on to some, like, grabbing stuff that's good to sell, but that guy's not... he's not selling anything I particularly want to buy. So I'm really wondering what it is that's... I guess I'm carrying a lot of weight in ammo. Oh, I got a lot of energy cells. Maybe I need to just use some damn weapons that use energy cells, even if they're not the best damage output for me. Laser pistols. Or maybe I just need to put away all these energy cells. And pull them out if they become useful. Flamer fuel, I mean, I like the flamer, but I didn't bring one with me. I'm kind of kicking myself. I didn't realize just how much more difficult the combat around here would be. I should have brought... and the fact that I would have like a nice central base camp right up front. I could have completely loaded myself up with weapons and ammo and then come into this DLC, and it just seems kind of silly now that I didn't do that. I'm not over encumbered and cannot run. Shut up. So, yeah, I'm all worried about this Fido. Don't know how you mod it. Don't know how I get it to take, because I bought different types of this ammo, and I don't really remember how you switch which ammo you're using on it. If that runs out, I go to the 12.7. If that runs out, I go to the sniper rifle. But yeah, I got not a lot of ammo in any of them. I think... oh, the sonic emitter revelation thing uses energy cells, so I do need to bring energy cells. Fudge. Alright, energy cells. Come on back. What have I actually got ammo for? Got a lot of 357 rounds. What takes 357 ammo? Oh, I do have a heavy incinerator. The K9000 takes 357 rounds, and when I upgraded it to Fido, now it uses something else, which I don't have as much of. And the K9000 Fido is not in as good a shape, so that was interesting. The upgrade changes the ammo type. I better carry them both around with me then. Shit. I can just... one of them will be for emergency use when I run out of the other kind of ammo. Well, there you go. I can barely carry anything again. It's a great place to be.
Might I be of service, sir? Very good, sir.
What does it cost to repair all this crap? Jeez, fuck ton of money just to repair these things. Are you sure that you can't? I've got a tape here or whatever. Ammo bench. How can I get more? 44 rounds. To make 44 rounds, I would need cases. I've got 76. I'd need lead, powder, and primer. Oh, wait a minute. I should be able to get more lead. Is lead under miscellaneous? No, lead is already in my inventory. Okay. So, what have I got that I don't need? 10mm I'm not using for anything. Break those down to get lead. I probably want to save first in case I really make a mistake here. This is irritating, man. Because I can't get back out to, like, I got all these, all this stuff back in the motel room that I can't use. Can't, like, quick get access to. So if I break down 10mm, I should end up with a bunch of lead. I think I previously made a bunch of this. I can make 48 of that, and then I could make but I can't make 44 magnums. What don't I have? Enough powder pistol. Okay, so what can I break down for powder pistol? Don't have hardly any of those anyway. .44 Magnum SWC hand load. I don't know what that stands for. I'm just going to make the regular ones. Oh, I can make 10 of them. Because I don't have enough pistol powder and primer. I can get pistol powder from that, but not primer. So how did I come out of all that for ammo? This is up to 172. This is up to, that was already at 2 something. That does 282 damage per second, 40 damage. This does 366 damage per second, or I think I'm better off with more of the submachine gun bullets. I'd love to break down some of this stuff that I don't have. What I need to be able to do is break down something to primer. to pistol primer. Because to get more 44 ammo, I need powder for I need large pistol primer. And then this needs large pistol primer. So I don't have enough lead either. Oh, lead is what's stopping me on 12.7 rounds and on 44 Magnum rounds. You need a lot of lead though. But you can get lead from scrap metal. Oh wow, shit. Been leaving scrap metal lying around all over the damn place. Alright, well from now on I have to start grabbing scrap metal when I find it again. It is not aid. Finally, I've been forced to learn a little bit about how this works. So I can break down scrap metal to lead. And I can make 14 44 Magnum rounds or 13 12.7 millimeter rounds. Because in both cases, lead is the limiting factor. So let's make more of the 12.7 millimeter rounds. Let's get that equipped again. It is equipped. Let's start picking up scrap metal when I see it. It could be practically anywhere. Like, it's all over the place. I'm finding scrap metal and ignoring it here. Or I have been. Now, it's not like, make scrap metal from something else. I could convert another K9000 to the other one, but now I've only got one. I don't want to convert it. And this is going to drive me nuts, though. The fact that I thought I had, this holotape contains an upgrade file for the Sync Robotic Assistant Auto Dock. Challenges? Oh. Never mind, that just takes you to something else. I guess I gotta get the thing working and then I can use that. So I feel like I've missed sort of a prerequisite. Seems like even in here... It seems like even in here there was a lot of scrap metal hanging around. Okay, it said empty. Why am I opening it? Oh, that has bottle caps. They're weightless and they're money. I mean, there's no point in the game where it's not worth picking up bottle caps when you find them. Unless you're just really done with the game and need to stop, I guess. Alright. So now as we... I mean, jeez, I guess off screen I could go back through places I've already been looking for scrap metal, but I think we just need to from this point on.
We are reading increased levels of berserkity and securitrons from the Deconstruction Plant.
Okay. I don't know what the Deconstruction Plant is, but I'm sure at some point I'm supposed to get down here and probably over here. Pretty sure I'm supposed to explore Higgs Village too. Yeah, the map kind of shows you a couple of different places that you want to probably look around. And I believe this is the Forbidden Zone. I don't think we can do anything with it yet. This is one of the DLCs where you can come back and run around here on your own recognizance, looting and stuff. After you finish the story. but you can't leave till the story's done. Well, let's see. Dead Money, you couldn't leave till you were finished, and once you finished, you weren't allowed to come back. Then, Honest Hearts, I can't remember if you were allowed to leave. I think maybe you were. You were allowed to... Maybe it was that you had to finish the DLC before you could leave. But you were definitely allowed to come back. So there was no great worries about... I always grab pre-war books, kind of out of habit. There was no great concerns about...
Psst. If you want to be sneaky, turn off your Pip-Boy light.
Yeah, I got it. That's scrap electronics. I still don't care about those. Picked up a dinner plate, which I don't want. So I guess it's kind of amusing. She's giving you hints that it's not real likely you'd get all the way to this DLC, which is recommended for high-level characters, if you didn't know about the Pip-Boy light. See, I'm finding things made of metal, but it's not... Fucking, I'm turning the light back.
Pip-Boy light's on.
I know. You can't make me not have the Pip-Boy light on. Teddy bear. Which, assuming you didn't bring one from outside. Oh, we didn't even notice this gun locker before. Maybe you guys did. Maybe you were screaming at your screen. JG! I'm gonna lose one of these. I can't believe I'm gonna let it happen. I'm crazy! I'm crazy with the power of having over 150 of these. Actually, over 170. I'm also making no progress towards figuring out this fucking lock. Okay, it's all at least worth lugging around. Suitcase, empty ammo box, toolbox might have scrap metal, but it doesn't. Going from 0 interest in scrap metal to 100. There is scrap metal. And scrap metal. Fission batteries are probably pretty... Oh, wow. The mother load, folks. And those drained energy cells don't weigh anything, so I usually bring them with. Fission batteries are pretty useful in certain recipes, too, if I recall, but I don't remember what the recipes are, and I don't think they're really anything that we've been using. I don't care about beer. I know, I'd make a terrible frat boy.
Pip-Boy light's on.
I know. I might have to turn it off just to get her to stop saying that. Although that's kind of like allowing this AI to run your life.
Nobody ever notices me, but they notice the Pip-Boy light.
Uh-huh. You are a medical brace, so I could become a different type of stone cold using you. Saw the word scrap and I got excited for a second. In a very dirty way. No. As I mentioned in the last video, I've been playing some Fallout 4 now, not recording it. So in Fallout 4, there's kind of a new system.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
There's a bit of a new system for looting where different items are made of different materials, and like you're actually there's almost like a, I don't know how important it is to the game. It's something I've been playing with, but it seems fairly optional, where you build up settlements and try to, you know, get them supplied, and you can build them like, you know, water pumps and generators and defenses against raiders and stuff. A little bit more of a like building sim type of flavor to it. Like I said, it's just kind of a side piece of the main game. But because, like, you know, you need cement to build a water pump, you need copper and plastic tubing to build certain stuff associated with electrical power. So I find that in this game, I finally got to the point where I'm not grabbing like 90% of the shit that's lying around and lugging it back and forth to base and making these videos unwatchably long, as I like, well, I got 200 carrying capacity worth of stuff, trying to go back to base, see you guys in the next video. Like, really trying not to do that. But in my Fallout 4, it's like, I can't leave any shit behind. You never know what might be useful. Hopefully coming down here doesn't invite a bunch of new night stalkers to spawn, because that would suck. Their sudden appearance has not made this
Nobody
place
ever notices
more
me,
enjoyable,
but
they do
notice the
Pip-Boy light. Yeah, fuck you. Alright. Seriously, ladies, stop. Did I end up finding the ingredients? I guess I didn't. I did find some of the drink, like, pre-mixed. So it's not like I don't have access to it if I suddenly decide my in-game character really needs to drink this crazy hooch from the DLC. These are not going to contain scrap metal, are they? They do contain stuff that I would generally be picking up, though. You know what? I'll grab those two as well. Usually grab food. Okay, I'm just gonna run headlong into danger.
Nobody ever notices me, but they notice the Pip-Boy light.
And hope this doesn't mean that new Night Stalkers spawn, because I went back down there. Doesn't look like it so far. Alright. If there was a piece of scrap metal in that door we unlocked over there, we'll just have to live without it. I feel like it's time to get back to the game here a bit. We're lugging around a little bit of scrap metal, but I'm not gonna go back to the frickin' main base hub, whose name I can't remember, every time we get scrap metal.
Nobody ever notices me, but they notice the Pip-Boy light.
It's kind of like having a troll commentator who's like here with me as I record. God, I had a decent troll comment a couple days ago. Like, it was weeks ago actually. Somebody posted something like cussing me out, calling me like, fucking, hey, fucking asshole, don't post a video called the Elcor Homeworld Ducana and then not do the fucking mission, you fucking piece of shit. And I wrote back something like, the same day that I noticed it, and it was a couple hours old. I was like, wow, you're pretty sad if you get that mad over somebody else's LP. And then this was weird. That was like a month ago. And then just yesterday or so, I got a comment back saying like, it's like, who's mad? You're just, I didn't say I was mad. I just something. I'm like, what the? You didn't say you're mad. You used like 8 curse words in a post that only had about 10 words in it. So I don't know. But yeah, basically, somebody had Google couldn't figure out a Mass Effect mission, so they searched for it on Google and found my video, which is, I guess, nice. And then just got all pissed off because it wasn't a brief and to the point video walkthrough of how to do the specific thing they wanted. But no, what amused me about it, and I'm thinking of trolls now, is that they wrote this you fucking asshole, you piece of shit. How the fuck can you fucking not fucking fuck? And then you write, and then afterwards they're like, what? I'm not mad. What? Whatever, dude. I don't care about you enough to get mad. I just use the term fucking fuck in everything I write. And with that sage wisdom and me just kind of bitching about shit, which I shouldn't be doing during these videos. I'm sorry. Next time will be better, folks. This time what did we do? God, this was a throwaway video. I'm sorry. They happen, especially in an LP this long. But yeah, basically we did at least figure out that our limiting factor in ammo, which just never occurs to me. I'm always worried about casings and primer. And I'm sure they'll become the limiting factor, but once I just started ignoring scrap metal because I'd stopped having a use for it, suddenly it becomes the most important thing of all. Stay tuned next time where suddenly it becomes desperately important to have all the scrap electronics you can find, since I've been leaving, like, metric tons of that stuff lying around in these areas as we clear them. But anyway, we're actually at the terminal that starts this test, which is the whole point of coming here, so other than like actually gathering the pieces of the stealth suit we're currently wearing. So it looks like I won't have much option but to advance the plot next time, even if it's to start the test, immediately fail at it. Hey, that's still something. I'm the Mysterious CG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Please tune in next time when I turn off the pip light to make the stealth suit happy. Bye-bye.